Hello everyone, Fabio Santos, ou Contramestre Gringo. I'm here today to show you drills to improve your bridge and also how to get out of the bridge with your queda de rins. So let's go step by step. Before we start, guys, I wanted to make sure you're warm, and remember, don't move on to the next stage until you're comfortable on the previous stage. I'm gonna tell you how far you need to go on every single step before you move on. So first one, we're gonna do the bridge press up. I need to be able to lift myself all the way up by keeping my shoulder in line with my wrist. So my wrist should be underneath my shoulder. You're gonna see what I mean. My fingers pointing towards my shoulder, my elbow up. So I need to work on that already if I don't have the flexibility for it. Just keep doing drills like this. Hips up, lift. If this is as far as I can get, I keep holding for as long as I can and then drop. Relax, stretch, and then you do it again until you are able to go all the way up. Once I can do all the way up, I'm gonna practice to lift one hand off the ground. I'm gonna lift the hands just a little bit and then back. Be careful not to take the hands and drop the weight. I need to be able to hold it all the way. You can do this, you can tap the shoulder however you want. I can get to that stage, then I'm gonna move on to the next stage. The next stage, I'm gonna turn my head and slightly get used to turn my hip to the side that I'm facing. So if I'm here, I go up, I'm gonna turn my head and turn my hand. So I used to move my hand to the side. This is the next drill. Until I'm comfortable with that, I don't move on. Trying to do this like 3 chains on each arm without losing the height. I can do that. I'm gonna go into my elbow. I need to keep my wrist in line with my elbow. So my wrist and elbow has to be in line. If it's like this or if it's like that, it's wrong. So you position yourself until you are able to remove one of the hands. Let me show you. Up, turn the head, here. I get myself in and I turn my hips sideways. If my hips is pointing up, means I'm off the elbow and is a low weight on my hands. So I need to position myself until I'm able to take my hand off. So the weight is on my head, my wrist, and on my toes. It's important that. I'm gonna drop the weight onto my shoulder, reset, and then I practice to the other side. I suggest that you start on the bad side. So if I can only get certain way, I only go as far as I can on the other one. So you do bad side, good side, bad side. So you even them up. So there, turn to the side here, and you get your wrist on top to the point that I can take my hand off. Drop to your shoulder, relax, and then you practice that as many times as you can. It doesn't take too long for you to once you get to that stage, to get used to it. It might be heavy the first few times, but the more you do it, you see how quickly you can build up the strength there. But remember to keep everything in line. The next step is to walk away all the way around. So the bottom leg, the one close to the floor, is the one that always go first. Otherwise, you go off the position of the elbow. I show you. Up, here. Turn, face. Hips goes with me, so I'm completely sideways. And the bottom leg, I place my hand to support. This leg is ready for me to walk all the way until I can stand up. So I do that both sides, and it's important that my hips is turning. If it doesn't, don't try to walk. Until I'm completely turned to the side, I don't walk. And build it up, and I guarantee, guys, it's gonna improve, and you're gonna feel much stronger as well on your shoulder, your upper body, and you go from there. I hope that helped, guys. Click the link on the description if you're not part of the school flow, the Capoeira school flow. It's completely free of charge to join. If you're already in there, glad to have you here. See you soon. Take care.